I don't know what I'm doing. This is so stupid. Alright, so this is the Max Box. Redo. Alright, so this is the Matchbox Treasure Hunter truck. I got some documentation here. We should probably give this a read. Oh man, this is a cool instruction manual. Very islandy theme. All right, real working metal detector. It's got the antenna loop to search for treasure / metallic objects. Glad they clarified. Oh, a sensitivity control dial. That's pretty cool. So you got volume and sound. So turn it on. You just kind of drop the front down here. Oh yes, that's awesome. Let's see. You're already annoying. Yeah, it seems pretty self-explanatory. The back detaches and is a scoop. That's pretty cool. Truck must have continuous movement in order to detect objects. It will enter sleep mode after a minute. I can reactivate it. Oh, red light will flash when metal is detected. See step 8 for further details on accurate pinpointing and suspected detection areas. This thing's a little bit thought out. See, I was looking for the cheapest kids metal detector I could find, and I saw this thing and I was like, oh yeah, right off the bat, this is the winner. All right, well, I'll peruse this. Some helpful hints. I wonder how deep it goes. Well, we'll find out. We're about to find out. This is gonna be awesome. Let's just get out there. Oh, this thing is so annoying. Yeah, this was definitely meant for a stand box and not for not for actual dirt. Yeah, it's just junk. Alright, I'm sorry, this scoop is, you have to stop. This scoop is hopeless. I could just feel it getting ready to break. Aha! A bolt! Nice. Cool. Yeah, check it out, buddy. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. The treasure truck. Let's talk about the treasure truck. I love that thing. I found so much stuff. I mean, just look at this. Look at all the stuff I found. Tools, tons of tools. Screwdrivers, ratchets, and sockets, and files, and tire iron, wrenches, did I say that yet? Chisels, nail set, the vice clamps there. Just tons of stuff. It's awesome. And that's, you know, those are just tools. I found cool stuff too. I found some coins. Yeah, not a lot of coins, a couple coins. I think this went to a light right. I didn't find this because it's metal. I just happened to be, it wasn't a hole I was digging. Same with this, just sitting on the ground, do not adjust, whatever. It's kind of a funny find. Love a good screw. No pun intended. It's, you know, I'll throw this in a screw jar. It's still totally fine, totally usable. This was the real winner. It's not real jewelry, obviously. It's costume jewelry, I'm sure. It's all scratched up, so it's not an actual stone. It's set in something that's rusted. It's a nice ribbony setting, but it's rusted out, so it's not gold, it's not silver. But it's still cool. Still cool to find something like this. I love finding jewelry, even if it's fake. This is probably my favorite find, and I don't think a lot of people probably know what this is. This is a vintage gutter hanger. It's probably the original gutter hanger that went on the house. I almost want to mount it under my gutter. Anyway, the treasure truck itself, it did an admirable job. It really did. I know it's a kid's toy. It's not for a serious metal detecting enthusiast, but it worked. And there are some pros, there are some cons. Pros. It's fun. It's a cool, fun little design. It just made me feel like a kid again, just sitting out in the yard. My neighbor's probably looking at me out the window through the trees because the leaves haven't grown in yet, and I just look crazy. But I was having a blast. I don't care. I like the dump truck feature on it. I like that you can scoop it, and it's detachable, and you can scoop it into the sand, and you can sift things out. Obviously, it didn't work in my scenario with dirt where I actually had to dig. It's kind of weak plastic. It would have broken, so I used my digging knife there, and I also used my pinpointer because that, you know, just saves so much time. But the sifting feature would work great on a beach. Like if I were a kid on a beach, I would have so much fun with this thing, even just in the yard. But anyway, even though I couldn't actually use the dump truck feet or the bed of the truck to sift any of the dirt, I did use it to just toss my junk into, which was also a great feature because, yeah, I didn't have to stick it in my pocket and fill up my pocket or garbage or carry around a separate bag with me. I just detached it when I was done, and I went and I dumped it into a bag. And that was awesome. I really liked that. I don't know. It was fun. It worked really well. I wish it had discrimination on it. I don't care for the sensitivity thing. I kept knocking the sensitivity up all the way with my hand, and it would just go off sporadically and consistently. I would just hold it in the air, and it would just be ringing like there's metal up in the air. And it took me a while to realize it's because I knocked the sensitivity dial all the way up, and it's super easy to do that by accident. So that's something I don't like. Keep it at the 75%, the 9 o'clock position, and I think that was the best position. I know it's a kid's toy, but I really wish they worked in like a real basic iron discrimination feature because I dug up a lot of garbage. Like I couldn't discriminate at all between anything and anything. I couldn't discriminate between a coin and a nail to save my life. It's all the same tone. So, you know, you'll dig up a ton of trash, especially in my yard, since my yard was, even though there's tons of 1800s treasures hiding under the ground in my yard, there's also just inch by inch by inch by inch, there's just garbage. And that's because the guy who owned the property prior to us was a scrap metal collector, and he just piled all that stuff up. You have no idea how much garbage we cleaned out this yard before, and we gutted the house and rebuilt it pretty much from the inside out. But you have no idea how much garbage is in this yard. It was crazy. And then, like, so I find nail after nail after nail after nail after bottle cap after scrap metal garbage, like just every inch of this yard. So of course I was going to pull a bunch of that up. Most people don't have to deal with that, so. But anyway, I'm kind of going off track here. I found a lot of cool stuff. Oh, this. I forgot to mention this. What is this? What's weird, it's familiar to me. like I've seen this before. I recognize the switch feature and everything, but it's magnetic, so I don't know what really to make of this thing. If you guys know, hey, let me know. I'd love to know. Anyway, sorry, this was kind of a long-winded random rant or random review. I didn't script any of this out or anything because there's just too much to talk about. I didn't feel like it. So anyway, I had a great time. Love the treasure truck. If you have a child or you have a child in your immediate family, this is an excellent option as a present or whatever, as a Christmas present or whatever. I recommend it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I had a good time. I hope you did too. I hope to see you next time.